What's up YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. And in today's video I'm going to be giving my prediction for 5 matchups in week 5 that's coming up. If you haven't, please like, share, subscribe to the channel. By doing so, it greatly helps out my channel and it helps me grow as a content creator. I'm going to be talking about 5 matchups that's coming up, guys. And the first matchup I'm going to talk about is actually Oklahoma State versus Baylor. This is a good matchup, guys. This is going to be a rematch of the Big 12 championship. Baylor got the victory and went on to beat Ole Miss in their bowl game, and Oklahoma State went on to beat Notre Dame. So this is a top 25 matchup, guys. Oklahoma State is currently ranked number 9, and Baylor is ranked number 16. So this is a top 25 matchup. Quarterback for Oklahoma State, they have Spencer Sanders. Pretty good quarterback, guys. A lot of people not really talking about him. He's 62 for 95 for 916 yards and 10 touchdowns with 1 interception. So very efficient quarterback, guys. And he'll be going against, Blake Shapen, who's 69 for 100 for 773 yards and 7 touchdowns and 1 interception. So this is going to be a great matchup, classic matchup, offense versus defense. We all know Oklahoma State year-round has a great offense, and with Dave Aranda at Baylor, Baylor's known for having a great defense, so it's going to be a classic matchup, guys. And Oklahoma State, they're averaging 51.7 points a game versus Baylor averaging 40.5. Oklahoma State has the advantage there. They're averaging, Oklahoma State is only allowing 22 points per game versus Baylor's only allowing 16. Oklahoma State is averaging 511 total yards versus Baylor averaging 431. Oklahoma State is allowed 376 versus Baylor's 305 yards that they're allowing. So this is going to be a classic matchup. Blake Shapen is good at the intermediate, passing route. We all know Spencer Sanders is really good at passing the ball downfield. So they currently have Baylor predicted to win this game, and I think they'll get the victory, guys. I think the defense is going to come up on top, and even though Oklahoma State has a great defense, from last season, they had Jim Knowles, who's now currently at Ohio State. I'm sorry, but I just see Baylor getting the victory. I think their defense is going to play a part in the game, and I think they might have a chance, if not, be the Big 12 champion this year, but they still have to play teams like Texas and Oklahoma. But I got Baylor winning this game, guys. And we're going to move on to the next game. Next game is against Oklahoma versus TCU. Oklahoma's coming off a loss to Kansas State. Adrian Martinez pretty much had a pretty good game, and Oklahoma's problem is not offense. Dylan Gabriel is doing pretty good. Matter of fact, he's 78 for 117 for 1,089 yards and 11 touchdowns. So the offense is clicking, and just the defense was playing pretty well, but they had a hard time stopping Adrian Martinez in the last game. So we're gonna have to see what they're gonna do in this game. And they're going against TCU's Max Duggan, and he's 47 for 61 for 695 yards and 8 touchdowns. So this is going to be a good matchup, guys. Oklahoma is averaging 40 points a game. TCU is averaging 46 points a game. So TCU has a pretty good offense, guys. And on total yards, they're pretty similar. Oklahoma is getting 513 total yards a game. TCU is getting 510, so they're neck and neck with that. Yards allowed, Oklahoma is allowing 361 yards a game. TCU is allowing 373. So it's going to be a pretty good matchup. But I expect Oklahoma to get the victory, guys. Like I said, they took that loss to Kansas State, and I think Brent Venables is going to have them, ready for this game, and get them back on board, guys. So currently, they have Oklahoma as the favorite, and I expect them to get, the victory, and I think they're going to win big, guys, in this game. So I'm going to move on to the next game. Another good matchup. North Carolina State Wolfpack versus Clemson Tigers, guys. This is a top 10 matchup. Clemson's ranked number 5, and North Carolina State is ranked number 10 right now. So it's going to be a good matchup. And DJ Ugalele looked really good in his last game, guys. He did really, really well. And he's going against, Devin Leary, another guy that's been in there. And I'm not mistaken, I think North Carolina State beat Clemson last year. So this is going to be a really, really good matchup. Of course, Clemson has Will Shipley. He has 52 carries for 353 yards and 7 touchdowns. North Carolina State has Demi Sumo Karingbe. I might have butchered his name, but he's a pretty good running back as well. He has 39 carries for 252 yards and 3 touchdowns. So North Carolina State, they're averaging 36 points a game. Clemson is averaging 43 points a game. Total yards, North Carolina State is getting 411 versus Clemson getting 458. So it's going to be a pretty good game, guys. Total yardage allowed, North Carolina State is allowing 261 versus Clemson is allowing 346. Clemson, like I said, I think they have one of the best defensive lines in the country, but they gave up a lot of points to Wake Forest, guys, and that was a really, really good game for Wake Forest. And Clemson going to have to clean it up, allowing all those points. But I think Clemson going to bounce back. I think they're going to get the victory. Like I said, if DJ Ugalele struggles in the game, they still have Cade Klubnik. But he's not getting a lot of playing time. But he's very, very gifted at the quarterback position, guys. And if all fails, they still have a quarterback to rely on. But I expect Clemson to get, the victory from losing last season and win the game, guys. So I'm going to the next game. Another matchup. A lot of people not really looking at Michigan versus Iowa. Iowa's always a really, really good defensive team, guys. But last year, and it looks like it's doing it this year, they're not really good offensively. And they're going against a Michigan team that seems like they're clicking. And it's going to be a real good matchup for Michigan to see where they are as a team, And like I said, this is another rematch, Michigan beat, Iowa last year in the Big Ten matchup. So, of course, at quarterback, Michigan got J.J. McCarthy. And Iowa has Spencer Petras. So, Michigan has a very, very good running back in Blake Corum, guys. He has 64 carries for 478 yards and 9 touchdowns. Definitely a guy to be looking out for, maybe for a Heisman this year, guys. Iowa has Caleb Johnson. So, it's going to be an interesting matchup, guys. Michigan is averaging 50 points a game. Iowa's only getting 17. So, like I said, Iowa's not really good offensively, but they're known for having a good defense. So, total yardage, Michigan is getting 489. Iowa's getting 232. So, the way I look at it, they have Michigan winning this game. So, I expect Michigan to get the victory. Like I said, Michigan, we're going to see how they do offensively. They're putting up a lot of points and doing what they're supposed to do against lesser opponents. But like I said, they're going against a tough defense in Iowa. And it's going to be an interesting matchup. But I think Michigan's going to come out on top. So I'm predicting Michigan to get the victory. Yeah, in Georgia, of course, I expect them to win this game. They're going against, Missouri. Missouri has, what's his name? Brady Cook. Like I said, Missouri coming off that, loss to Auburn. They should have won the game. The guy ran across, had the ball, was finna run across the goal line, but he dropped the ball, and, they lost the game. But it was a low-scoring game. Like I said, Auburn got the victory 17-14, and it was a slugfest. Georgia's coming off a victory against Kent State, but they kind of struggled a little bit. Kent State was able to put some points on them, and but I expect Kirby Smart to have his team fired up. In a way, they probably feel embarrassed about the game, and I expect Georgia to get the victory in this game, guys. And that's basically all the matchups that I'm gonna talk about today, guys. You guys let me know what you guys think about my predictions. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. And once again, guys, if you haven't, please like, share, subscribe to the channel. And I'll definitely be back with more college football content. Thanks, guys, and roll tide.